Okay. Okay. So, brother better be none in my teeth. Like,
Told that bitch that I'm too, yeah.
what's up, YouTube? So, I had to like start over because I got too self conscious. But, I'm about to make a. That's so. I'm doing a video story time. So, I'm gonna do my makeup while I talk about my New York trip. When I was in high school, which was only like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So I graduated and I was like, I think it's okay. It's safe enough to tell this story because at the time it was very detrimental, and I feel like it was like something that nobody was on my side about, and so like I feel like if I talked about it, it would just be like a me, myself, and I thing. Like nobody would have my back, and so now I don't need nobody's back. I don't need nobody to clarify. I don't need nobody to care. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody. So we can talk about it now. I'm getting ready for college, cleaning out stuff, rearranging. So if you see objects like bins and things, that's just what it is, okay? Like, yeah. I'm learning how to do makeup a teensy bit. So I'm like, okay, well, let me do my first little full face that like I've ever learned how to do by myself. Yeah, if that makes sense. So everybody has the primers that are in the tubes, but I only have the primer that's in the this. I only think that's enough. I put on my own lotion first. But yeah. I feel like there's something in my nose. Okay. So New York trip. This is 11th grade summer. This is like June 22nd, maybe to the 24th. We stayed for like 3 days. Everything was great the way there. So we drove like by bus. And I don't know. I had 3 friends at the time, like girl besties. And you know, everybody has their fallouts and shit. Everybody has their disagreements. Everybody has their like things. But these were females that I really felt like solidified, and like I really felt like, you know what, it don't matter if we have little disagreements. It don't matter that like girls in their hormones. It don't matter what everybody else is doing. Like I really felt like I had solid friends, like people that I genuinely cared about and never would do nothing like to harm them or whatever. I just felt like shit was good. But something about when you leave from your family, from like maybe where you live at, or you just get into a different environment, niggas just change. Like they just act like completely different. It's like, say you went to a Drake concert and Drake pulls you on stage and you just give all the baddest you can, and once you get off that shit, you act like everybody's beneath you. That's exactly what this trip gave to me, because I can't explain it no other way. Like even to this day, thinking about it, like I don't understand the cause. Like like the reaction that I got, the way that I got treated, I do not understand what I did. So it has to have just been when you're in a new city and everything is limitless and you have no parents, no control, fuck them teachers, and so you feel like you can just do whatever. That's exactly how I feel like I got treated. So we're on the bus and it's me and I don't know. I'm gonna call her Rhea. I feel like that's crazy because like there's girls in my class and stuff like with great like names like that. But like look, so me and Rhea, we're sitting on the bus and we have like I have other mutual friends through Rhea and then Rhea's friends, and we're all like getting excited and like ready to, you know, get to New York. And it's cool. Bus rides, they're cool. We get there, we go to the 9/11, and that was sad. And this is really when the trip like kind of like really starts to start. Makeup's still on. Ain't be surprised. Yeah, because that's where I said I was taking that off. So I'm editing. I don't want to insert my pictures from 9/11 because I'm not sure if we were allowed to record or take pictures of it in there. And it's like a sacred thing. So I'm not going to insert no photos, but no, like we were there. We saw like it was a lot. It was a lot, but yeah, sorry. After the 9/11, we get to our hotel. Like, everything is cool. I think we had like dinner. I'm filling in the pieces with the picture. So after 9/11, we went to the hotel, dropped our stuff off, went on a tour, then we went to dinner. Yeah. At this like pizza place the first night we got there. I'm really trying to piece things together. I have pictures, so I'll insert pictures all like right here as I like remember. And my bad, y'all. So these are pictures of like me at dinner, and then guess who was in this picture next to me that I had to crop out? Yeah, but and guess who took this picture? Like, that nigga. So I do primer, then I do foundation, then I do concealer. Foundation by e.l.f. One of them girls put me on. Thank you, but like, yeah. I only feel like I do a lot, like a little bit, like a little dot, because I don't like mess with makeup for real. Like, I'm not about to be sitting here like really putting this all on my face, because I'm gonna take this off as soon as this video's over. So sorry, but yeah, maybe I'll do some TikToks first and then take it off. But this is just like the day, driving there, getting there. First thing we went to go see was 9/11. Then we're having dinner, and then after dinner, I think it's like, I don't know. I don't know if it's the next day night or it's that night. I think it's that night. So we're out and we're going shopping. We get to have like an experience to shop in like around Times Square, and we're allowed to go on our own. I think this was very big of them, like teachers, to allow like 11th graders, like I don't care, like niggas is like 17, some is 16, and like just roam around Times Square. And we didn't have like a designated teacher with us, like a chaperone, yeah. And it's just like groups of us. So I'm in a group with my one friend. I'm gonna call her Char. So it's Raya and Char. So I'm with my one friend Char. We're trying to find Raya. Where is she at? What group was she in? So we can all go shopping together, be together. Cool, little cool friend group. There's more girls. Think about that. But it's just, these are my three closest. So, me, Char, and Raya, we finally link up on phone. Like, where you at? Following Lowe's, trying to find each other in Times Square. All crazy. Think about how it's like 9 o'clock at night. And they let us shop and stuff at nighttime. And so we're just roaming. It was so beautiful though. Like, it was beautiful at night. We walk into Forever 21 and it looks like a whole entire mall, not just a store. It was definitely like a once in a lifetime experience, because I had never been to New York, so I was really living my life. Taking pictures of like everything. I love to live in the moment, so of course there's no vlog for none of this. Especially because it was traumatizing for me, so like I didn't really want to like post, because there was 2 more days after the trip. This was day 1. Niggas just couldn't wait to ruin somebody's day. But yeah, so that was that. And I don't know, yeah, I just didn't want to post anything. But we're in the little shopping area, and we find a convenience store. So we finally link up with, okay, let me be right. We finally link up with Raya. She's with a group of people. She's like, oh, she don't really like what they're doing or where they're going. She like don't really want to be around them, and she want to do other stuff. There is a lot of places people put concealer, but I don't do all that. We find her, she doesn't want to be with them, so we're like, okay, come with us. And she does. I can't, because like I just can't even tell this story. But okay, so we link. It's like me, Char, Raya, and like Raya's other mutual friends at this point, and we're all just kind of walking around shopping. And we get to this convenience store that me and one of the other friends of Raya is like walking past, and we're like, oh, we want to get something, and you know, just see, like, because we're supposed to be out here shopping, you know, that's what you think you're supposed to do on like a little shopping moment and spree. So that's what we're trying to do, or at least I was like, I don't know, I didn't bring like $1 million, but I at least wanted to get one thing, maybe stuff for family, you know, that was what was in my head. And we're in the convenience store, we're looking around, Raya's complaining like, oh, I don't want to shop, let's keep walking. I'm like, no, I want to get something. She's like, come on, Kalia, come on. Like, no, you don't. No, you don't. I'm like, but I do. Like, I want to look around. And, like, I want to see if I want to get something. So one of her friends comes in with me because they kind of still keep walking. And she notices that, like, Kalia do want to get something. So she's like, all right, let me at least be one person that, like, kind of go in there with her. And let me see if I want to find something. You know, I don't know. This is lip. Okay? But I'm using it as a blush. So I wish y'all would. Okay. Now I'm gonna continue. But I don't know. It just went left. Like, I can't even like, I swear I can't even. It just went left. But all I'm gonna say is I'm looking for stuff and looking through stuff, and I find a hat. And I love pink. And I've never been to New York. And it's like, it's one thing. I haven't bought nothing yet. And it's like, it was like $15. And I think I came to New York with about like $150, $100. Not a lot. But it was just something that I liked. And it's one of my favorite colors. If you really know me, my favorite color is yellow. But if you don't really know me, my favorite color is pink. And I don't know. I just was like, oh shoot, this is cute. It's one thing. And here go Rhea, just out of nowhere, comes into the like convenience store and just loses her mind. I can't even enact her yelling, but she's just screaming and yelling. Bro, this clip is not going to like look like the video before it, but it's literally all the same thing. It's just I was trying to edit and I couldn't edit on CapCut, so I went to TikTok trying to edit. TikTok wasn't trying to let me take the clip off the app, so I had to screen record it. All to edit. This is why I'm not equipped for this job, because I don't want to do this.
What are you buying anything for? You don't have that money. You always complain about having no money. You can't even take care of your money, right? You want to come to New York and buy a fucking hat? Are you serious? Are you serious? I want to go do this and I want to go do that. And what are you doing? And what are you doing?
And I'm like so proud of me, because the way I be wanting to fight, the way that I be wanting to fight, like if you were my friend, you would know that I be wanting to kick ass. Like anytime my siblings come home about some bullshit that happened at school, like bro, I be wanting to fight so badly. But this is how you know you have so much love for a person, because I just let her embarrass me. Until she said shit about my personal finances and how I was acting with money at the age of 17. I said, what? And she was like, nothing, Kalia. So I get my shit and I left. The clerk was cracking up, the dude at the register, everybody in the store was just looking. And you know, this is New York. They're used to the ghetto. They're used to the arguing. They're used to the embarrassment. They're used to that shit's funny. But to me, I'm not from here. That's not funny. When we see people arguing and shit, like, that's not necessarily normal. Like, that's not normalized. People argue, but like, just in that setting, like, I would have been, I don't know, I would have been curious and shit, but I would have never laughed at a friend group or nothing like that. I'm like, damn, like, what's going on? But like, to experience shit, like, actually, like, you going through it, it just really takes you, like, on a spin. Like, I just was, like, in disbelief. And I called my best friend and I called my teacher, and I had to figure out how to get back to that hotel by myself. Like, that was literally it. There was, like, 7 girls. Char went with Rhea. They all went. And I'm walking back to the hotel in disbelief, crying over a fucking hat, like, honestly. And like, I don't even want to do text, but it's more than just a hat. For me, it was like my respect, like my friend, my feelings. Like, you just air me out for what? For why? Like, whenever we got to school, I let her tell whatever story she wanted to, because I just felt like in me, I couldn't even still grasp the whole situation. And I don't understand how we was on the ride there, how everything was cool, how everything was fine, and then now you're like all of a sudden just like yelling at me and like telling me, like, you're my mom, telling me how to handle my money and finances. And like, I get somebody being there for you as a friend, but there's just a time and a place. And like, publicly and in front of girls that ain't even all my friends. Like, it's only you and Char that I really mess with. And you're just embarrassing me. And I just don't understand why. Like, I just don't know what I did. And I still to this day, like, we even had a conversation because I had got cheated on. And that was, like, my friend. In my heart and in my soul. So I call. And I'm like, bro, like, I don't know what to do with my life. But it still didn't make sense to me. And I just still couldn't, like, deal. So, like, we never, like, mended from that. Which is sad. But I be holding grudges. And I don't forget shit. Especially stuff that really, like, traumatizes me or hurts my feelings. Like, there's no way I come out of the freaking state and comfort of my home, leaving my family for the first time. Because I've never been to New York. And I never went nowhere for, like, more than a couple of days. Like, keep in mind, like, I'm 19 now, but I'm young. I'm, like, 17 years old. Like, I'm still a baby. I'm still a kid. And you only got your teachers and these kids for like 3 days, and there's just no way y'all just treated me like that. And then after that I looked at every girl there differently too, because y'all all let me walk back there by myself. Nobody texted me asked if I was okay. Nothing. One girl like asked me when we got back if I was okay, but I still felt like you're just a follower because you really don't care about me. Like, you really don't. And that's just how I kind of looked at everybody. Like, I got over some of it. And it wasn't necessarily all their fault. It was the girls. But it just still felt like out of 7 of us, none of y'all, like, thought, oh, let me walk back with Kalia. Or ask if she's okay. Or tell Rhea to calm her ass down. Like, what is she saying all of that for? Like, what was the reason? And so I get back to the hotel. Somebody did try to approach me. But, like, you know, when you're on a mission and you're trying to walk and trying to go, like, you don't be paying men no mind. It happens everywhere. So I'm not going to say that's what I mean. Like, I could have got kidnapped or shit. No, I would have beat somebody's ass. Like, and I was already mad. So nobody was about to get me. My teacher helped me figure out how to get back. My best friend did too, because I looked at his low. And it's his best friend at the time. And so I get it back and I'm crying. Like, I'm just crying. I'm losing my mind. I'm crying in the lobby because I can't get in and I need somebody to come let me in. So boy bestie comes down and he opens the door and he comes out, he sits with me and he hugs me, and I break down the story and he can't believe it and he's in disbelief too. But he's also a follower with that whole friend group life, so of course he doesn't stop being friends with one of them motherfuckers, but he just is like consoling me and being there for me. And this is when all the groups know the time to come back, so I went back earlier. I think it was like 10, so we got like an hour. So you're telling me when everybody comes back and shit, nobody still is looking for Kalia, nobody still asks if I'm okay. It's like nothing happened. Like, I'm telling you, when everything was silent. Nobody looked at me, nobody spoke to me, nobody said anything, nobody asked if I was okay, except for one girl. But like, still, it's just like, thanks for caring, but like, you didn't really care when I needed it the most. And so like, fuck you still. And even Char, like, just I'm gonna go with the flow, like she always fucking do. But it's okay. So I don't know. I kind of like, I'm still on vacation. I'm still at New York. So like, let me try to make the best of it. Should I start trying to get with my ex? Because I'm just not doing it. There's no way I'm finna sit this whole trip while my bestie is trying to be up some other girl's butt, and I can't even be with the friends that I came here with. You think I'm finna be by myself? You thought I was finna sit there and have fun by myself? Be alone? Not talk to nobody? Be an outcast? Sit at the tables all the time we go to dinner? No. So I'm like, nigga. Because I was already trying to talk to him whenever we, like, before we left the school. But I was just like, in that moment, this solidified that I just was not going to be by myself. And I wasn't. And I still had a good time. And I still was cool with my roomies, because it wasn't like them, because they all roomed together. And and so it just was like, it just gave bullshit. I was gonna do this lip liner. Okay, so this is what I use for highlighter, and that's just what I put in the corner of my eyes, and then up here, and then yeah. I don't know if you could really see. Let me make my ring light lower. There's no way I'm gonna be by myself, so I had to finesse. Me some company or something, cause it still didn't sit right with me though. And Char was like, oh, just go talk to her. Like, during, like, some events and stuff that we were doing. And I'm like, no, because I wasn't in the wrong. Like, how the fuck you just get to embarrass me, talk shit about me, and make me feel like I'm broken shit? And I'm supposed to come talk to you about it. What? No, but I got this off of TikTok. It's like these little lip liners. but the process is too long, and this is supposed to be like a 25-minute video, less than. So we're gonna just keep it regular. But yeah, so we didn't talk that entire trip, and even my little ex, he was like, go talk to her, it's not that serious, girls this, girls that, y'all always be back cool. And I just think that they never met nobody like me, because I don't do that. Like, I have a limit of what I can take from a person. Don't matter what type of relationship it is. And I just don't think that, like, high school was something that I was ready for, because they can tolerate so much and they can forgive each other for so much. And I get we're all young, but I still think things are the principle. And I just don't understand how people you're supposed to love and cherish, you can treat a certain way. So I never forgave her. And even whenever I did get cheated on and shit, I know I was supposed to do powder, but I'm gonna do it now. I didn't like try to bring the friendship back, because I just didn't believe in it anymore. Like, I just lost like faith in that. I do not have setting spray, so just keep it in mind. I do not do makeup, bro. I swear I don't. But I just didn't have any faith in it anymore. That was just like that one thing that just like did it for me. But yeah, what a life. We got back to school. It just gave crickets. Nobody said nothing. Nobody talking about nothing. Anybody that asked me, I said just go ask her, because I don't like drama, and I don't like he said she said, and I don't want to dare say the truth and then you tell them a lie. So that's why I was just like, yeah, go ask her. Like, if you want to know, just go ask her, because I'm gonna just let whatever she say be the truth. Because if I tell a motherfucker my real feelings on what really happened, and somebody be like, nah, or that's not what she said, or that's not how it actually went, or, and then keep in mind, there's 7 girls. There were 7 of us. So if none of them was gonna have my back neither, they didn't have it then. So why would they have it in me talking about it? It just does not make sense for me. The lighting is not it for me. I mean, it probably is it, but I just don't like it. But yeah, I don't think there's anything left to say about it. She got cool with one of the girls that we always used to not like and talk about and hurt her feelings, and that's just how girls be. I don't know. I think it was, I'll always try to say like the intent was good. It was just the performance, or like how she decided to tell me what to do with my money. Because I had been having problems, and you know, with your friends, you talk to them and you ask for advice, help, or like, and not even that, maybe I just needed somebody to vent to. I'm not going to do too much mascara because I know I'm about to take it off later. But I was getting better, and New York was supposed to be fun. It was supposed to be a trip that everybody enjoyed, and I just didn't get to enjoy it because I felt left out. I got cussed out. Meanwhile, I'm older than all these bitches, but still. And it's just like, I didn't get to spend the trip with my friends. I just spent it with a nigga that didn't care about me anyway. So I just think that, like, life just be lifing. And yeah, something about the New York City air make people lose their mind. I don't fucking know. But honestly, I learned. Not me having blush, but it's not like this. So I still feel like I ate. But that's pretty much it. Better Than Sex, Too Faced mascara. This was something I made at school. Lip liner is by Wet n Wild. And it's more like a purple kind of brown rather than a brown. My Maybelline blush lipstick, and most of the stuff I use is e.l.f. And this was CoverGirl powder. I feel like I did half these steps wrong. I don't know. I don't be doing makeup, just for the fun. But honestly, I learned that when I have love for a motherfucker, I won't beat their ass. But had it had been a bitch that I really didn't care about, really didn't love, every one of my friends that I told the story all said they would have beat her ass. And so she should just be lucky that I didn't beat her ass for embarrassing me and talking about me and making me feel less than, because that's exactly how that situation made me feel. And then for that, the whole entire trip, didn't even talk to me, spend time with me, try to work it out, nothing. You just made it seem like I did some shit. Meanwhile, I got shit done too. Spent time with a nigga I didn't care about, my best friend that really was never my best. I don't even know what to call him. He was just a there person. So I was just by myself, basically. So that was New York. There was the highlights, there was the downsides, there was a lot. Will I ever go again? Yes. Just not with fake bitches and not with people that I truly know. Not with people that I don't truly know, love me and is there for me and will respect me and know how to act accordingly. And then plot twist, but not plot twist, like literally the whole reason I got cussed out is because she wanted to spend her time looking for niggas in New York that she was never gonna see again, never gonna talk to again, never gonna be with. All of that happened, all because she wanted to be a hoe. And it's cool, because me too. Get all the niggas' numbers, you're cute, you're cute, you're cute, but still it's just like, to walk over your friends and hurt their feelings just because you're not getting what you want just ain't the vibe. It just ain't the vibe at all. And I will never forgive shit like that. And I will always just hold a grudge then. If that's what it is, that's what it will be. I'll always hold a grudge. And I will never fuck with nobody that ever disrespect me, embarrass me, or make me feel like you could have pulled me aside. But I still wear my shit. And I'm happy I got something, because I actually didn't end up finding anything else I liked except for stuff for family. So I actually genuinely got something that I liked with my money, and I'm still afloat to this day. So maybe at 17, because I was getting mad money. That was the thing. I was getting so much money that I just didn't know how to spend it and handle it. But now I don't get half as much. I get good money now, but I'm older. It goes to places. You learn how to save. But at 17, I was having a fucking ball. Just how you was having a ball for the niggas, I was having a ball with my money. We just had a ball different ways. But that's it. Let me know if y'all want another story time about my mean girl friendships and shit. Because I got a couple more, but I gotta let time pass. But maybe I don't, because somebody tried to call me. The audacity. But let me know if y'all effing with the makeup. It really don't look like I did anything, and I think that's what I always appreciate, is like in my mirror I can tell that I have makeup on, but I don't know what it is about the camera. Like, it just, hold on, we finna show y'all who's we. See, I be talking in like who's we? I'm finna show y'all. But let me know if y'all want another story time, because these girls be evil. They really do. And they be more evil than the men. Because the men be evil, but the men just is how they is, and they don't ever make up shit for it. Girls will walk around how they really are and how they really want to be, just because they don't want people to think less of them, or like, it's just that popularity shit too. And I just like will never be entwined in that. Like, I'll be by my motherfucking self, and that's exactly how I was for the rest of the time, by myself, before I blend. No. But thanks for watching. I don't know what I'd be doing. Bye. Let me know if I want any more story times on ex-besties, ex-friendships, anything high school related, because now that I'm not there, I feel more comfortable doing a lot of videos, because majority of the time I just didn't want to bring up old stuff, keep having the same arguments or back and forths, or have the people that go to my school watch the videos and ask me. So now that I'm not there, I don't gotta have all those questions answered too much. If they text me, I could just not respond. So let me know. Peace. Bye.
She gon' pick the mid up. Ain't no icy bitch, we got that shit, but I ain't talking.